Welcome back to the deep dive. In part one, we talked about marketing support for online businesses, especially when you're first starting out. We explored those 5 pillars that agencies focus on.
Absolutely. Website design, SEO, advertising, brand building, and AI automation. A powerful combo when done right.
Right. But what really struck me is how much more there is to those pillars
Yeah,
than meets the eye.
absolutely.
It's not just about throwing up a website
Right.
or slapping together some ads.
Yeah, each one of those pillars requires a deep level of expertise,
Right.
a data-driven approach. Take website design, for example. The research really emphasizes just how critical user experience is.
Right.
UX,
UX, okay.
for converting visitors to customer.
Yeah, I can totally relate to that. If I go to a website and it's clunky or slow, I'm out of there.
You're gone.
Especially my phone.
And you've hit on a key point there.
Oh, yeah.
A good agency understands that we're in a mobile-first world.
Right.
A website not optimized for smartphones is
Yeah.
practically invisible.
Right, right.
They use what's called a mobile-first design approach,
Okay.
meaning they design for the mobile screens first,
Okay.
and then they adapt for larger screens.
So they're not just shrinking down a desktop website.
No, not at all. They're thinking about all those things.
Right.
Touch targets, font sizes, page load speeds, all
Right.
those elements to make the website really enjoyable,
Okay.
easy to use on a small screen.
So they're really thinking from that user perspective.
Yes.
Anticipating their needs.
Exactly. And they're not just guessing.
Oh, yeah.
They're using tools like Hotjar.
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 Okay.
So they can see exactly how people are interacting with the website,
Okay.
where they're clicking, how far down they're scrolling,
Right.
where they're dropping off.
It's like having X-ray vision into their minds.
It is.
So you can see where they're getting stuck.
Absolutely. And then that data allows agencies to make really smart decisions about the design,
Right.
tweaking the layout, the navigation,
Okay.
maybe even the calls to action,
Okay.
so they can create a really seamless user experience.
So it's all about making those data-driven choices
Yes.
that actually lead to results.
Yes, business results. Now let's move on to the world of SEO.
All right. SEO.
Yes. We touched on it briefly in part one,
Briefly, yeah.
but I want to unpack some specific strategies that agencies use
Okay, yeah.
to get those clients ranking higher in the search results.
Yeah, please do, because I'm still trying to wrap my head around this whole SEO thing.
Well, it can be a bit technical,
Yeah.
but a good agency will take that complexity out of it for you.
Okay.
Okay, they use tools like Ahrefs.
Right. RF.
You
Yes.
identify those golden keywords
Okay.
that people are actually searching for. And I'm not just talking about any keywords.
Okay, so what kind of keywords are we talking about here?
Well, RFs can actually help identify what we call low competition keywords.
Low competition.
These are the ones that have a decent search volume,
Okay.
but they aren't as fiercely competitive as some of the more popular ones.
So as a new business, I should be targeting those niche keywords
You got it.
where I actually have a chance of ranking.
Yeah, exactly. It's all about finding those sweet spots where you can get the most bang for your SEO buck,
That makes a lot of sense,
especially when you're first starting out.
especially when you're starting out. Yeah. So once you've identified those keywords,
Right.
what happens next?
Then it's all about optimizing your website content.
Okay.
And this includes everything from your page titles, your meta descriptions, to the actual text on the pages.
So it's not just about sticking those keywords wherever you can.
No, definitely not.
Okay.
Google is smarter than that.
Right.
A good agency, they will create high-quality content
Right.
that naturally incorporates the keywords,
Okay.
but also provides real value for the reader.
So they're thinking about both the search engine and the human who's actually reading it.
Exactly. And they don't stop there.
Yeah.
They also work on building those all-important backlinks.
Right. The backlinks are votes of confidence.
Votes of confidence, yes.
Yeah. So if the New York Times links to my website, that's a good thing.
That is a very good thing.
Okay.
Agencies have a variety of strategies for building those backlinks. They might reach out to other websites
Okay.
in your industry
Right.
and offer to write guest posts. Or they might work on getting you featured in online publications,
Okay.
things like that.
So it's about creating this whole web of connections that all point back to your website.
Yes,
That's really smart.
it is.
Okay. So now let's shift gears and talk about advertising.
All right, advertising.
This is where it gets creative, right?
Absolutely.
With so many platforms out there, It feels like you need a PhD in digital marketing
Yeah, it's a vast landscape.
to even know, like, where to begin.
I understand. But again, that's where the agency's expertise comes in.
Okay.
They know all the nuances of each platform.
Right.
They know how to make those ads
Right.
that grab attention.
Right.
They resonate with your audience. So
Yes.
it's not just about creating one generic ad and blasting it out everywhere.
Right. So it's got to be tailored to the specific platform.
Tailored, yes. They take a very targeted approach.
Okay.
For instance, on Facebook, you can use incredibly detailed targeting options
Oh, yeah.
to reach people based on their demographics,
Okay.
their interests, their behaviors.
It's like they're reading my mind.
That's the goal.
Yeah.
Because the more targeted those ads are, the more effective they will be.
That makes sense.
Agencies are constantly testing and refining their campaigns to make sure they're getting those results.
Didn't you mention something called, like, A/B testing?
I did.
Yeah.
A/B testing is absolutely crucial to any advertising strategy.
Okay.
So that means creating multiple versions of an ad,
Right.
testing different headlines, images, even calls to action
Right.
to see what works best.
So it's like an experiment then,
It is.
seeing what works.
And they're using all those tools to track the performance, analyze the data, and make those optimizations.
That's really smart. So it takes the guesswork out.
It does.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about brand building now.
Okay, branding.
Yeah,
This is where we talk about logos and colors and all that.
and so much more.
Okay.
It's about crafting a story.
Right.
An identity that resonates with your audience creates a connection.
So it's about figuring out what makes you unique
Yes,
and communicating that to the world, right?
exactly. Think about a company like Apple.
Right.
They've built this incredibly strong brand.
Yeah.
It makes you think about innovation, sleek design.
Yeah.
And they're very consistent with that message across their products and their marketing.
Everything. Yeah. Like even in their stores.
Exactly. Consistency is key when it comes to brand building.
Okay.
And agencies help businesses develop these brand guidelines.
Okay.
It's kind of like a rule book for your brand,
Right.
how it should look, how it should sound,
Does it-
all of that, from your logo, color palette, messaging, tone of voice.
So it's like the rule book of your brand.
It is. And those guidelines ensure that your brand is presented consistently everywhere,
Makes sense.
whether it's on the website, your social media, even your product packaging.
Right. It can really set you apart from the competition.
Absolutely. Now let's talk about the future.
All right. AI.
AI automation.
Okay. I'm ready to have my mind blown. What can AI do for online businesses?
Imagine if AI could personalize website content for each visitor.
Okay. Yeah.
Or analyze mountains of data to identify patterns.
Okay.
Even generate social media posts that resonate with your audience.
So that's like having a whole team of marketing geniuses working for you 24/7.
It is.
Wow, that's impressive.
These are becoming a reality with AI-powered tools. It is pretty amazing.
It sounds too good to be true.
It can analyze all your customer data,
Okay.
personalize your website content,
Right.
automate your social media posts,
Yeah.
make sure they're going to the right people at the right time.
That's really amazing.
Yep.
But what does all of this AI automation mean for like the actual human marketers?
That's a great question. A lot of people ask that.
Yeah.
The answer is no, you will not be replaced by robots.
Okay, good.
AI is not about replacing humans. It's about empowering them.
So it's like giving them superpowers then.
Exactly. AI can handle all of that heavy lifting,
Right.
automating the repetitive tasks, crunching massive amounts of data.
Right.
So human marketers can focus on the strategy and creativity and those human elements.
Right. The stuff that AI can't do.
Exactly, like empathy, storytelling,
Yeah.
building connections with the customers.
Okay, that's good.
So it's not about replacing, it's about working together.
Okay, so it's like a partnership.
Exactly. And that's why partnering with an agency that embraces AI is so important.
Right. They're not afraid of it.
No,
They're using it to their advantage.
they're using it strategically.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, we've covered a lot of ground today.
We have.
Really explored these 5 pillars
Yes.
of marketing support
Mhm.
and how agencies are using data, technology, and real human expertise
Absolutely.
to help online businesses thrive.
Thrive, yes. We also talked about the importance of mobile-first design, low competition keywords, targeted ads, consistent brand messaging,
Right.
and all that potential of AI automation.
Yeah. I'm starting to see how all these pieces really fit together
They do.
to make this like really comprehensive, powerful marketing strategy.
Yes. And in the final part of our deep dive, we'll explore how an agency like ICZ brings all of this together
Okay.
to help businesses like yours navigate this world of online marketing.